Normally on a busy day, the Tower of London would see upwards of 13,000 visitors. Currently, of course, that just isn't happening, and the World Heritage Site is standing pretty much empty. Empty apart from the yeoman warders, or beefeaters, who live there all year round. The lockdowns led to the tower being closed to the public for the longest spell since the Second World War, but it doesn't mean there haven't been important jobs to do, as Wendy Hurrell has been finding out.
Normally by this time we've had hundreds of people coming through the doors and queuing up for the crown jewels and things like that. And as you see around you at the moment, it is empty, it is quiet and very, very peaceful, really.
But the daily rituals continue within the Tower of London's walls. When on duty, Assistant Raven Master Shady Lane's first job in the morning is to feed the ravens. Poppy, George, Erin, Rocky, Grip, Harris, Merlin and Jubilee. Then they're set free to amuse themselves.
I think they're missing the public. They do interact with the public when the public are in and the visitors are here. Certainly, I think they're probably missing the school kids because they've got a tendency of stealing packed lunches from the school groups and that come in the tower.
And other traditions are observed too, including each evening at 10 o'clock, the ceremony of the keys.
Who comes there? King. Who's king? King George's king. Ah, King George's king. All's well. Who's the king?
It's the oldest military ceremony in the world, takes place every night here inside the tower at 10 o'clock, has done for 700 years every night without fail. And people are asking us, is it still going on? Yes, it is, with a bit of social distancing in the fact that when the soldiers form up, they're a little bit spaced apart now as opposed to right next to each other.
Peaceful it may be here, but the tower relies upon visitors to fund the upkeep of this 1,000-year-old building, and they miss performing for the public.
We've actually gone back more to our traditional role as beefeaters here now, and we've stepped up and taken over the guarding duties at the tower. The beefeaters are famous for their guided tour they do here at the Tower of London, and we haven't done it for a month or so now. When the public do come back in, we've got to start remembering all those corny jokes and all those lines again, and all those history and dates and things like that. You know, we've got to start keeping that fresh in our mind. So I tend to walk around the tower sometimes and stop and go through that story just in my own head to make sure it's still there.
Shady Lane having a chat with Wendy Hurrell there.